Hey friends, I had a lot of questions from people and about how I'm doing my Facebook live streams. And so I figured I'd just kind of pull back the curtain, show you guys a short little video, just kind of how things are set up so you guys can kind of see. So the core of this whole beast, behemoth, is this box down here. It's not super crazy, but it does, it's kind of the core of what's going on. So basically from top to bottom, Furman power conditioner, everything's making sure that nothing blows up when it's plugged in. It's the best insurance you can buy for your equipment and gear. Have one in every single rack I have. In-ear system, Shure PSM 300. Wireless microphones are Shure GLXD. Absolutely love them. The black box of magic. The frequency manager is absolutely fantastic. If you're gonna have two in a rack or more, for sure have this. Absolutely amazing system, love it. Can't speak more highly of it. It's 2.4 gigahertz, so you got to be careful with the wireless stuff, and I'll tell you how I'm getting around that with laptop and everything else for other things. But if you do things the way they tell you to, absolutely fantastic and rock solid. All that is going into this beast. It is DigiGrid iOS. They don't sell this model anymore. This one has an impact server inside of it. The model that replaced that is the iOS XL that actually has the Extreme server in it. So with that being said, what is going on the computer then is SoundGrid Studio, which is basically running off the DSP power of the iOS, which is pretty awesome. So I have my voice, my guitar, piano, stereo, track stereo, and then click. And then actually the way that I ran this setup was I put, let's see if I can get a little bit closer. I don't know if that's going to be any helpful at all. Anyway, on this setup inside of my routing or whatever, I actually sent the aux one is going to OBS for going to the live stream. And the reason why I did that was so that when I go to my auxes here and show the rack, I can put whatever plugins that I want to. So of course, my plugin of choice for mastering is TG12345, which is awesome, and then of course little L1 slammed on there. So that makes my streams sound easy and controlled without peaking and all that stuff. So after it gets done being processed through the iOS, and then here it gets chunked over to OBS, which I am actually using another iPhone with a cool little camera dealio on it. That's coming to iOS. iOS then allows me to be able to put my logo on the right hand side, and then some links or whatever that I want people to be able to see all the time. So that's the basic setup, and then of course you start streaming here, and then that's what goes over to Facebook. So that is kind of the basics of the setup that I have. I choose different guitars depending on whether or not I'm doing a full show type thing, which is usually the Acoustasonic Tele. If I'm just sitting down, I'll either play my Taylor, or I actually love the Journey Instruments carbon fiber guitar. Been messing around with that one quite a bit too. So that's kind of the basic setup. I hope that helps. If you have any questions, feel free to leave it below. I guess the one thing that I didn't talk about was this behemoth, and maybe I'll do a separate video on that. But that's all plugged in the iOS as well. It's a Studio Logic Numa Compact 2 inside of a piano shell. So thanks so much. Have an awesome rest of your evening. If you have questions, let me know. Have a good night, and we'll see you later.